From the West Coast, we're coming to you live from the NFL's newest and the world's most expensive stadium. State-of-the-art SoFi here at Inglewood, California. Ball is teed up. Joshua Carty to do the honors. And here we go from LA. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. They're going to start on the ground with Kamara. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
It was University of Wisconsin, Kate, the first time I heard this term, slow to explode through. And think how good that Badgers run game has been at the college level. Well, they made runs like that look easy. Slow to explode through.
First and 10, Murray. Buys time, rolling right. He takes it himself. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives a defense and a defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Give on second to Kamara. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door. Bigger gap in the future.
Third and a lone yard coming up. Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. Kamara's got it. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. It's a pickup of 11. And it'll be first down, Arizona.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48. From the gun, it's Murray. An alert play defensively there. Got a hand on it to tip it away. That makes it second down.
Well, Kate, that wasn't a fast enough break for the interception, but it was good enough and a good enough break to break on the ball, get a finger on it, and force the incompletion.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Escapes the pocket. He's on the move. And he's out of bounds, a little short of the 10. Excellent pickup to move the chains, 36 yards in the end.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end, only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway. Oh.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with first and 10. Working inside the red zone. He's got it! And in for the Arizona touchdown. Well, you couldn't ask for a better start to a game than that. The offense taking it all the way down the field and finishing with 6.
These opening drives, Kate, are such tone setters. It is why every offense loves to script their first 15 plays, right? Everybody knows what's coming. Allows you during the practice week to get into rhythm, but even better when you're that sharp, that crisp, and you finish off and get the early lead.
All set for the kickoff. Slide with the honors. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. The first carry now for Kyren Williams. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. They stay on the ground with Williams. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
And there's an extra DB out there on the field now for the Cardinals. 3rd down coming. Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. His first throw is an interception. It's a foot race. And he makes the Reds go. It's a touchdown on the pick 6. Here's Slide to try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Cardinals drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Nakua, the receiver, in motion right. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that first down.
Every offense in the league today, they want a couple of guys on the roster capable of doing this. Players who can line up a receiver, running back, and make plays from both spots. It's where the NFL's been heading for years, and what a great example on that play.
From the gun, a carry by Williams. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 46. That's incomplete left side.
You know, as a QB, I'm going to note that in the back of my head. It's a heck of a break. Knocks the ball away. DBs like that, they tend to, once they get one hand on the ball, have a pretty good beat on you and can get 2 hands on it the next time.
Throwing his Stafford on 3rd. He puts some juice on a deep throw. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. That's Justin Simmons. And the Cardinals will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
On 1st and 10, it's Murray. He fires one deep down the middle. Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. And the Rams are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, they had the advantage for a moment, Brock, but turns out that is all just that moment because they throw an interception to give the ball right back.
And for once, both coaches on both sidelines are preaching the same message. Take care of the ball. Not often you see back-to-back plays end in interceptions, and we're right back to where we were just a couple moments ago.
And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Off the play fake, it's Stafford. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Whatever could go wrong for him so far certainly has. And so many times when we see a QB throw an interception early, it just starts to get in your head. That little seed of doubt, that little thought that you got to flush of, oh, what's going to happen next? Because then you hold the ball, and you hold the ball in this league, and you get sacked.
And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Rams going to punt on 4th down, and they're calling Ethan Evans to the field. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. And another mistake for them here. This punt had way too much on it. It's into the end zone for a touchback. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Kamara running out of the gun. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 24. They left him wide open. It's complete. He does it. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals take a 20-zip lead. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you think on the other side defensively they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
Joey Sly set to kick off.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Time for the 2nd quarter of play. It's Rams football. They'll take over here. 1st and 10. Here's Williams to start the drive. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
These stops, they don't always make the end-of-game highlight reels, but they absolutely should. The coaches and players know it. Offenses are always counting on yards on that type of run. And anytime it results in a loss, it could be a potential drive killer.
Shotgun snap to Stafford. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. Left side. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up fourth down. Ethan Evans on down to punt. He broke 50 on his first punt and looks to have done the same here. Collects this at the 35. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. That punt goes 63 yards. And it'll be Cardinals football. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Murray here on first down. He's got Andrews. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that's a Cardinals first down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up second down.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Laying out for this one, and he makes the catch. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Murray looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
This offense has been in a rhythm, settled in and found it in the first half. But hopefully that sack for this defense can disrupt that rhythm just a little bit. Kind of reminds me, Kate, in baseball when you're facing an elite pitcher, just get somebody on base. Just make that pitcher think a little bit. Hopefully that sack for this defense.
Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage set him up now with 3rd down.
When nothing opens up, that becomes a pretty clear throwaway spot. I mean, that is textbook throwaway spot right there, Kate. Get outside the box, chuck it into the 3rd row, and avoid exactly what happened right there. Because now 3rd down is so much harder.
And the Rams add a man to the secondary. We've got 5 in the nickel, 3rd down. Murray to throw. He's on the move. He'll make a bid for it. He takes a pop, and the ball comes out. Oh, the fumble jumps out of bounds. What a break there for the offense. There'll be a field goal try from Joey Slye. This from 40 on the right hash. Up and good from Joseph. And that will add to their score.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
All set for the kickoff. Slye with the honors. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Stafford from the gun. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Stafford to throw again on 2nd. Caught. Cooper Kupp makes the play. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Not met many receivers in my life that don't love the spotlight, but you got to earn your place there. Easy way to do it, catches just like that, going up into double coverage and making the play anyway.
Stafford now on 3rd down. He's got the hook up to Atwell. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. That one ends up a gain of 6. And it brings up an LA first down. We're at the 2-minute warning now from SoFi. The Rams driving ahead. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Give to Williams from the gun. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Second and 8. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. This one misses the tight end. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Oh, that's a major missed opportunity right there. Coverage can breathe a little sigh of relief. They dodged a bullet. Time to adjust and get some extra help on the back end to take away those open shots downfield.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Man in motion here. On 3rd down, here's Williams. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. 2 yards on that run. That's going to bring up 4th and 6.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
And things just seem to keep snowballing for them. Now their special teams is involved. That's into the end zone for a touchback. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Pressure coming, it's Murray. Looking for it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
One of the big lessons you learn transitioning from college to the NFL is you can't get it all back at once, offensively or defensively. But this is the right way to go about it now defensively. You got to get a sack. You got to get something going to stem this momentum, and that might just be the sack they needed.
Trying again, following the sack. Chased out to his right. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Stop made by Braden Fisk.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Gotta figure out this 3rd down here. Now Kyler. And he's touched down after a nice pickup there to get the 1st. Arizona goes ahead and calls its 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
First and 10, Murray. This is reeled in by Kamara. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Arizona.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Operating from the gun, here's Murray. He's trying to push the field. He's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Arizona. Here's Slide to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cardinals grow their lead yet again.
Joey Sly set to kick off.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Huard, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half.
Joey Sly set to kick off.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Putting a receiver in motion. Quick touch pass to the receiver.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable gain when you run it on 1st down. You just want some yards to set up an easier 2nd down play. But they will take that execution every time.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. They motion the tight end over. Second half starts with a run by Williams. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
They pick the handoff now, Stafford. Here's a loft deep down the middle. Big gain downfield. Touchdown, LA. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
That one splits the uprights. And the Rams get it back to a full 3 possessions now, 24 points. Cardi has it all teed up and ready to send it away. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Murray. Escapes out to the left. He can run it. It's out of harm's way after stringing together some nice yards on that run.
That is quarterback play 101. Maybe not the first chapter of it, but man, is that important. Getting downfield, get what you can with your legs, then most importantly, protect yourself. Get down and don't take any extra contact.
From the 25 on 2nd down. On the move. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB can run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there was none to be had. No escape route available this time.
Now Murray on 3rd and long. They're on him again, and he goes down again. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough 4th down. The Cardinals out for the punt. He punted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. He's got it. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Got every single bit of that one, didn't he? Over 70 yards on the punt. And the Rams will take possession. New set of downs for him at the 38. Throwing now on first down. Stafford gets out of trouble. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they're going to have to regroup after this one.
You know what they say about assuming? Well, it's the same way on a football field. You can never assume. If you stop assuming that first sacker's going to get to the quarterback, well, you could run yourself right into trouble. This defense didn't. They didn't take a break, and they finally get him to the ground.
Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Going from the pistol, Stafford. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. It's a 30-yard play, Brock, and they've got a fresh set of downs.
You know, Ken, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And they're all over him again. He's dropped at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on that run, and they face second and 10.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Running back sent in motion. Working from the gun, here's Stafford. It's complete to Higbee. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. He brings the offense up now for a first and 10.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So second down coming up. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball.
Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Garrett Williams. And the Cardinals will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Drive starts out with a first and 10. Running right, it's Kamara. And that's good for a gain of 5. Tackle made by Cameron Curl. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up second and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
From the 18 on second down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That one intended for Mark Andrews. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour. And there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Murray to throw here on third. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a Cardinals first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
On 1st and 10, it's Murray. And a man is there to knock that away. Couldn't connect with Amari Cooper. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
You know, that is so hard to do. It's called body control. Great positioning to swat the ball away, not go through the receiver, no penalty flag. He's got the body control and, more importantly, the timing to knock that ball away.
Kamara with the first and still going. Down the sideline inside the 30. It's an Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Alvin Kamara, the touchdown. Here's Sly to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cardinals continue piling on to this lead.
Joey Sly set to kick off.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
That one's cut along the left sideline. It's a huge pickup on the play. And the Rams are going to have a first down.
Just excellent effort on that catch, and a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Only 1 quarter remains in our final game of the week. That's the end of the 3rd. It's Rams football, and they're probably ready to just get this final quarter over with. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Stafford now on first down. Finds his back, Kyren Williams. And he gets this forward to the 19.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. In the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Running for the marker with Williams. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
He easily had the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a first down pickup.
Motioning left is their running back. The shot to the end zone is incomplete.
Perhaps a bit late breaking towards the ball, but still just enough time to get a finger on it and knock it away.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Shotgun snap to Stafford. And they pick him off again. And the Cardinals are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Oh, man, Brock, they decided to air it out in pursuit of a touchdown that time, but it's intercepted, and the visit... Zone comes up empty.
And that one stings, Kate. It really does. You have a limited opportunity of looks in that close, particularly as we get through the second half. The ones you get, you have to finish with points.
First throw for the backup now. Taking a shot deep down the field it goes. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
2nd and 10 now. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Alabama. And the Rams have it as he records the first interception of his young career. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got one, we got two. Do I hear a third interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought. The defenders are offensive guys in bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
That was the perfect play call for that particular situation. Gave them enough to pick up a first with some room to spare.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. From the red zone now. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. So it'll be 2nd down. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards.
Hit behind the line, and the ball is loose. And the Cardinals grab it.
You're using this play to try for a first down, but also set up whatever in your back pocket for 3rd down. But you know what? Throw it all away. None of it matters now if you can't hang on to the doggone football. And the defense pounces on that one in a hurry.
Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Forced out to his right. And he protects himself with a slide there after a decent gain.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, the pressure, boy, that sped that whole play up, didn't it? And it opened up a wide range of outcomes. A hurried throw almost ended up an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack.
And he can't find a lane before being wrapped up at the line. No gain there, and that'll bring up 4th and a few. Punt team on the field. Absolutely crushed his first punt, and here's another huge one. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Now we're on here with Blake Corum. Juke the defender. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. They get an even 10 on that play. And it brings up an LA 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
They put a receiver in motion here left. Straight ahead with Williams. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
It's the 2-minute warning here in LA. Rams hoping to do some window dressing in the time remaining. 2nd and 3 now. Another run for Williams. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
On 1st down, here's Stafford. Throw complete to Williams. Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. They go with Williams on the counter. And they bring him down around the 34. That's good for 7 yards. And the Rams are going to have a 1st down. They'll give it to Williams on the option. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Okay, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You can feel this defense, right? They're on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
So the Cardinals pick up the win in this one. And with the start they had in that 1st quarter, Bronk, it is no surprise to see them come away with a victory at the end. They really did all